True Fiber Geek redeemed first. Sneezing_Wang redeemed second.
Hello, friends. How do? Can you guys hear me okay?
You're not my
Yeah.
friend.
Okay, dear. Thank you very much, True, for getting first, and Sneezing for getting second. Sure you were, Flo. How's it going, guys? Oh, man. Oh, thank you, love.
Thank you for contributing to my yarn buying habit.
Jaster Potato just planted the first seed of support in Maislin's crafty garden with a sub. Like a potato in the yarn, your support grows and nourishes this creative community. Welcome to the Yarntastic family, where every stitch is a step closer to crafting dreams. That's cute.
Unsubscribe.
No. Well, anyways,
Ick.
hello everybody.
Gross.
So I am streaming today, but I will not be streaming tomorrow, and I will not be streaming next week. I will be on vacation.
Lame.
I'll be on vacation next week. And tomorrow I need to pack for that vacation, or finish packing for that vacation, really. So,
Stream from your phone.
anyway. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to war. It'll be fun. I'm excited. I'm very excited about it. It'll be a lot of fun. I picked up my portion of the groceries today. So, yeah. Still sewing for war. I did finish my sewing yesterday. I was pretty proud of that. So I bought some more emotional support demons. Okay. Okay. We all kind of need emotional support demons right now, I feel like.
Am I not your emotional support demon?
Do you want to be my emotional support demon?
Does that mean I get to die?
No.
Then no. You just took all the fun out of the idea.
Okay. They came out with 2 birthday variants. One with a party hat, one with a birthday cake pattern. Oh, okay, cool. Don't think I'd be a good emotional support demon. Wire 16 personality thing for funnies. Okay. For funsies. How's that been working out for you? Oh, so you guys remember last week I ordered...
Nope.
Yes. So I told you that we were getting really close to finishing out the murder mysteries out of this. So I ordered a book. I ordered a book.
Last you ordered a buck.
I ordered a book. It's 2-minute mysteries. I ordered it last week. This was printed in 1967. But it's pretty great because each page is a front and back, and it's the story, and it does give us the answers. So, and there's like 158 pages. So, I've got quite a few new mysteries. So, once we finish this guy, we will do this one, which I think will be pretty fun. So, we're solving cold cases. Yeah! I think it's pretty awesome that it's such an old book, because it's like, you know, how long has it been since somebody's read that book? Has anybody ever read it all the way through? Like, I don't know, gives new life to this book. And I'm gonna say no to it hasn't been read all the way through, because its spine is still pretty in good shape. Like, there's a crack that kind of goes down the middle, so still in pretty good shape. There. Yes, I word good. My brain's a bit mush. So. But yeah. So I'm excited about that. But I wanted to show you guys that. Not in good shape, but at least I'm pretty. That's pretty great.
I know that feeling.
Oh, man. So, true, I was looking at all the class schedules stuff, or really just the schedule in general. There's a lot of crap going on, that's for sure. Hey, Tiki! How do? So I was looking at it because I was just curious as to what's on there, and I read through pretty much all of it, I think, and I'm surprised. I did not see a single Viking wire weaving class. I was kind of blown away by that. Because that's a really good beginner class, and there were quite a few beginners classes, which is awesome. I am kind of interested in the glass bead one. But yeah, I was really surprised that there was not a trichinopoly class. Kind of blew my mind. But you do okay? Okay. Yeah, that's what it's called, love. OBS crash accidentally and blew away. Oh no! Oh no! I am so sorry. No, that sucks. I'm so sorry, Tiki.
Just gave away real hard. Oh, fuck, that actually kinda hurt.
It's gonna be better, faster, stronger, and more amazing. Yeah. Silver linings, positive vibes. Love it.
Yeah, whatever I just gave away hurt.
Love, you alright?
Oh, yeah, good.
Sound like you're dying. Don't do that.
You're damn straight, boy.
What?
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna worry about it.
You don't know what I want.
Might be the folks that would teach wire weaving are not going this year. And I'm sure it's too late for me to be like, hey, I'll teach.
Is it though?
I don't know where my teaching box is. So, love setting up OBS. I do it every year at least once. Nice. Kind of lurking while I was no problem. Was literally sketching out a new layout and functionality yesterday morning. Okay. I told you I love shower thoughts. Well, I can't wait to see what you end up coming up with. Have the clicks working in the feeder. Nice. So I guess you're not streaming right now, huh? I didn't have my Twitch up until just now. Oh boy. Now there's a main camera, sub camera for every scene slot. Oh, you are streaming. Okay, good, nice. All right, cool. Just needs to swap the sub camera to main view. Okay. Oh, okay. That's probably a pretty good way to do it because you can kind of actively see how it's going to work out. That makes sense. Fair. Absolutely.
Arjun, did you craft this 9-week saddle? Oh, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. I'm gonna put it in a chest. That's fair.
They're playing Power
Actually, I'm
World.
gonna put it on the ground.
I took a little bit of time to play today,
Put it in a chest.
because I've pretty much got everything at least what I'm taking with me. I just need to get it all packed into the totes that I'm taking. But anyways, that'll be tomorrow. I'll finish up some last minute laundry and then finish shoving stuff in totes. Basically. I did go ahead and stop by grocery and get the couple of things that I said that I was going to bring. Well, the few things I said I was going to bring, plus a couple of things that I was like, you know what, yes, I want to take that too. So I've got my basket ready. I got extra batteries for my lamp. I'm excited. I haven't done like actual tent camping since I was in college. And even then, I wasn't alone in my tent, so this will be interesting. Oh, my college roommates? And my cot came in, so I've got that. And it's comfortable. So that's good. So yeah. So tonight is craft and beer. Specifically a Not Your Father's root beer, because that sounded delicious today.
That does sound good. I remember you said I could have one of them.
You can.
I should probably grab one of those in a moment.
You should. Good choice. I know, right?
Chester needs to get inebriated.
Argenvost loves them. I think that's
Nobody cares what's health.
I think
Nobody cares what Argenvoss wants.
I think that is Argenvost's new favorite
Argenvoss cares what Argenvoss
new favorite adult
Nobody
beverage.
cares what Argenvoss wants.
Okay, Roz.
Torbeck thinks Argenvoss is lame.
So much love. Resh says, stow it, Jaster.
I'll show Rash where he can store it.
Oh dear.
Bring Bring it, bub. Oh.
There's so much love going around. Can't you feel it?
Suddenly I'm realizing that the TOS on Twitch might not appreciate my antics. I have made a mistake. I have made a costly mistake. Being born? No.
Rude.
Why'd you piss off the mammoth? I wanted to try and catch it.
It's like level 30 something.
And
It's going to kill you.
how if I run away?
You're just gonna aggro it to the base.
I hope you weren't expecting. Is anybody ever expecting a normal night when they tune into Baselin's stream?
Normal's a setting on a
I'm
dishwasher.
starving now, Arjun. I am. Guess who forgot to grab food after criticizing you for
To to quote True there anyway. Normal's a setting on a dishwasher.
Your mom's a setting on a dishwasher.
It's not. That is not a setting on a dishwasher. Because she's definitely not normal. I like this pattern. I'm actually really digging this particular method for knitting. It's very pleasant. Or sanitize. What do you mean it is on ours? Your mom is not a setting on your dishwasher. Oh, yes. So I saw there was a null binding 101 class, and then there's a 3-part null bind mittens class. But I was like, I don't need to take those if I really wanted to learn. I know somebody who would teach me. I'm not traveling 9 hours to an event to learn something I can learn from somebody who lives a mile and a half away from me. If I really wanted to learn it more. Yeah. You know, I kind of miss those quarterly workshops we used to do. I miss the person who coordinated the quarterly workshops we used to do.
Who was that?
Hagar.
Oh. He was alright.
He was pretty cool. And then he moved away. I don't blame him.
Archie. Did you just die? No. Just taking a nap. Oh, it looks like you died. Nah, it's just okay.
Someone needs to try on her socks so I know if they are finished or not. Oh. That someone I apparently is busy sewing right now, so. You did? Oh, good. How is he? Is he doing alright? I need to message him. I haven't asked if he's doing okay in a while. I was messaging him fairly often. Seem to be doing well. Good. Glad to hear it. Okay. E.
What happened? I hate how sometimes when I walk over something it doesn't pick it up, and then other times it does just instantly. That's because sometimes it's actually something. It's just a spawn reason.
So,
Other times it's something they.
an interesting. Then Rush should come up to sewing. Oh, okay. You guys are in different rooms. So I have discovered a thing today, just so you guys and the world knows. So Jaster made basically kind of a chili with rice, with the basmati variety rice. But Jaster also included beans. And I have discovered that if the beans are not cooked all the way and they still have a little bit of a crunch to them, kind of like edamame, I don't hate them. It's, I guess, when they get so soft that they get all bleh, mushy. Bleh. Yeah.
But you'll eat avocado?
I love avocado. That is
Mushy.
that is a different mushy. That is a very different mushy.
Mushy.
So yeah, if they're not like cooked totally all the way through and still have a little bit of a crunch to them like edamame, like steamed edamame, I don't mind them. They're not too bad. I stomach them. So there's that. So you like some beans? I am incredibly particular about beans. I like green beans, and I like peas, I like edamame, I like hummus, and chickpeas. And I tolerate baked beans because the sauce, man. But apparently if they are cooked too far, they're just gross. So gross. Ugh. The garbanzo beans are very firm. Okay. Is that tabbouleh? I have no idea. Mushy in German is slang. Oh, interesting. Did not know that. Thanks for that. This is a different, like, beans for the most part. But I'm not a fan of black-eyed peas. I don't like black-eyed peas. Or white beans.
Slang for a woman's private parts. That's
Yep.
interesting.
Alright, we are going to have a stretch break here in a couple minutes. Ooh, you know, I did not... I wonder if I can fix that really quick. I don't know if it'll let me fix it in the middle of stream. But I was actually going to let it say stretch break instead of BRB. I was going to fix that. So let's see if it'll let me.
Chickpeas are good.
Ooh. Why is it called video?
What did you just...
It's not a video.
I forgot to
Oh,
Oh.
it won't let me change it. I'll have to do it again some other time.
Gosh, didn't do it.
Oh well. I was gonna change it. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna have a stretch break. Is it Horizon? Bravo! Yes, it is. Good job. Glad you guys like that. Big fan of chickpeas. I love them mostly. Like, the whole ones are okay, but has hummus? Yes, please. Thank you very much. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have a stretch break. It's not going to say stretch break right now, but I will fix that in the future if I can remember. So yeah, we will be right back. Right. Welcome back. Hope you all had a moment to stretch. I had a little bit of a moment to get some stuff out that I needed to. Namely my electric spinning wheel, and then the battery pack for my electric spinning wheel is now charging, though it doesn't have much to charge. It was already on 4 bars, so when it stops blinking, I know it'll be totally full. So, yay. Alright, what ancient counting method originating in Britain involves a particular way of tallying sheep? Yanton
Sleeping?
tethera is a traditional Brythonic method used by shepherds for counting sheep, a system that dates back centuries.
Isn't that how we learned to count?
Yanton tethera. Interesting. Yeah, interesting.
Count by counting sheep to fall asleep?
Do you count sheep to fall asleep, dear?
No.
Okay.
I take drugs.
Okay.
Like a real man.
Oy vey.
I'm a real boy.
How about no?
How about who's your dealer?
How about no?
How about can you get me a hookup? Ask your representative.
Jeez. This went downhill fast. Oy vey.
Welcome to the depths of my mental depravity.
Welcome to the jungle. It gets worse here every day.
Think your mom knows what you want? She'll demand you pay? Welcome to the jungle. It sounded like you were out of breath saying that.
Running from all those lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Oy.
Ain't nobody got time for that. It's another level 45 beastie. I can't handle that.
Not alone.
At that level, we would all just do 1 damage to it.
Yep.
We can't handle that.
Nope. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I caught all of the spirits on that Spirit World game. Would you guys like to see them?
Not really, no.
I was not only talking to you, dear.
But I thought I mattered.
You do. Alrighty. Let me... Right.
Probably not
Later.
too much longer for this world either.
Alright.
Oh, of course.
So here's what we got. Okay, so if I go to Spirit Companions. So here's the kitty cat. There's Dust Bunny. That is Hedge Log, which is adorable.
What?
That's the fishy you get it by doing something with the rain. This little sunshine bird.
Eyes popping out. That's
That
pretty
is
bad for its health.
that is Chapter Pillar is what that one's called.
Oh, hey, running through lava hurts.
Duh. Little teapot. To the trash panda. Oh my goodness. I forgot what they're actually called. The puppy dog. This is Arachnid. It's so cute. Another bird. This one cleans off your desk, which I could use one of those. This is like a little firefly bumblebee. That one you get for writing. This one is the Voo to do. It's a voodoo list. This is Waxalotl, which is adorable. So cute. Ham Stereo.
Cute.
Ham Stereo is adorable. I got the monkey. It's Ape Bit. Ape Bit is what it's called. Little fairy frog. It's adorable. The bat. I love the symbols on the wings for the bat. It's super cute. And the little fox. Actually, we might do this one. This one. That's adorable. So, actually, I kind of want to see the colors. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Go ahead and buy these. Get that notification out of the way. That is adorable. I think I like this one or this one. I like that one. Oh, look at him. Let's do...
Was it the hedge log?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. That is adorable. They're so cute. Okay. That is what we're going to do. We're going to leave it at that one. But yeah. They're really, really adorable. And they have little lore stories with them. And it's very cute. It's very, very cute. Okay. Continuing on. Was that called? Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions. and you have to be certain levels and have certain circumstances happening in order to get each spirit. They have different needs in order for them to pop up. And I figured out all but one of them, and it's because one of the hints for it is rather vague and made it seem like it needed to be one certain type of day when it actually needed to be another. I am at 99.1 hours playtime. Not including right now's playtime, of course. So, 99.1. But, very adorable game. I really like it. It is also very handy when I'm working from home. I can make it, I can do the little timer on it to make it tell me to take a break. Which is nice. That's a lot of hours, yeah. Well, I when I'm working from home, I've actually been playing it in the background most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. So that I can listen to it while working, which is nice and chill. So yeah. Alright, so it's about time for the midstream mini mystery. You guys ready to solve the mystery? We can pause there. Pause, go here. Midstream mini mystery. Yeah. Alright, let me see what exactly we have left, and then you guys can pick. Oh, that's the other thing about the other book. There's not like different levels. They are just what they are. So we're going to read them in order and see what happens. But for this one, we have 2 beginners. Three intermediates. Okay, 2 beginners, 3 intermediates, 1 advanced. Like 1 sleuth. So 1 advanced, 1 sleuth, 3 intermediates, and 2 beginners. My vote, I think, is intermediate, just to kind of get those, a couple of those knocked out. What do you guys think? Beginner, intermediate, advanced, or sleuth? Yeah. 2, 3, 1, 1. still hearing night sounds? Oh! There. That's why. Intermediate. Okay. Alright. The most phony finagler. Deputy Mo Hines strutted across the diner to the corner where a small group of seniors gathered daily. Smirking, he said, "How are thing in Codger's Corner? Solve the world's problems yet?" Evie Franklin, retired fraud investigator, huffed. "We're more concerned with solving the bank's embezzlement problem." Auditors had reported a $100,000 shortage at the bank, stirring gossip and suspicion. With Sheriff Dobbs off at estate training, Mo was left in charge. Evie had doubts about Mo in charge of anything. She glared at the deputy. "Have you even notified the sheriff?" Mo hooked his thumbs in his belt and rocked back on his heels, a man without a care in the world. "We've got all points out. The suspect will be in custody soon." As Mo wandered back to the counter to get his coffee, Evie shook her head. "I'm not convinced Lawrence Fowler is an embezzler." Mo's main suspect was Lawrence Fowler. Painfully shy, Fowler had worked at the bank for 28 years, and as far as anyone knew, was scrupulously honest and always courteous. "He did leave town," one of them noted. "He was retiring," another one said. "He had vacation to use." "He'd never taken one. And how do you explain Franny Peters missing as well?" Franny was a bank teller. Lawrence and Franny often went to dinner together. Some people talked of workplace romance, but with no evidence after a few years, it fizzled. But now, talk was that embezzling was what the two had been discussing all those years. Tess? Tess was their authority on all things banking. She shook her head. Not Mr. Fowler. No way." Evie's eyes narrowed. "Okay. What do we really know?" "We know as much as Mo," Sherm, a retired realtor, said. He opened the day's newspaper on the table. "Everything's right here." "Then we may know more than Mo," Evie muttered, pulling it close. "I'm not convinced Mo can read." According to the paper, when Lawrence retired as the bank's CFO, they hired Nick Van Allen, whose resume showed a background in banking and computer systems. He'd installed a new program, and the embezzlement popped up. "You can't hide it from these new algorithms," Van Allen reported. Lawrence and Franny leaving town a day before the discovery started tongues in town wagging. "Listen to this," Evie said, reading aloud. When asked why the former CFO, Mr. Fowler, hadn't picked up on the fraud, Van Allen noted it was a complex scheme that only showed up under the auditing program he'd installed. "People shouldn't question Mr. Fowler's efforts," he said. "In fact, I checked the CFO's personal account, and he lost money too." "So you have to have opportunity," Sherm insisted. "Like it or not, Fowler had it." Evie's eyes lit up. "Of course! Opportunity!" She called to Mo to join them. When she finished laying out her theory, Mo blinked. "On opportunity alone? I can't arrest someone for that." Evie tapped the paper. "He also lied about his background. Who was the real embezzler?" I can absolutely read this again, because I have absolutely no freaking clue. Yeah, I'm gonna read this one again, whether or not you guys say it's okay for me to read again. Oh. Nick did it. He used the computer auditing program to do it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, if y'all want to go with that, I won't read it again. I mean, that makes sense. I'm not sure how she came to that conclusion exactly. Like, I'm curious to see what she would have told him that we didn't get in the story itself. You guys want the answer? Actually, so since I'm not streaming tomorrow, I can do an extra midstream mini mystery today if you guys want. But I can read the answer to this one. How else did he check Fowler's personal bank account if he didn't steal it? Okay. That's a good point. Actually, could he even say that as a bank person? I don't know. Okay. You guys ready for the answer then? We'll do that. And then I'll read the very next one. Okay. Excuse me. Van Allen revealed himself as an imposter by disclosing details about a customer's account, something no banker would do. Having access, he'd altered the books when setting up the new system, transferring $100,000 to an offshore account. Confronted, he transferred the money back. And I'm sure he was arrested. At least I hope. Transferred the money back.
You get to just oopsie. Unless you're rich.
Oops. Here you go. My bad.
Unless you're rich, then you just pay a fine.
All right. The next story. The Art of the Steal. Sitting in my small office on a cold Monday afternoon, I saw a single fluorescent light over my desk blink, a reminder that I need to pay the electric bill and that business wasn't booming. The steam from the radiator hissed and fogged up the glass door that read Smith & Sons Private Detectives. If business had been better, I would have changed it, since my name isn't Smith and I don't have sons. I operate Two Darlings Detective Agency with my niece, Sally Darling, a fresh-faced art school graduate. Sally was sitting at her desk spinning the hard-boiled egg that she bought for lunch. Yep, business was slow. Then, opportunity walked in, a 5'2" fashionista. "I'm Claire Westing," she purred. "I'd like to hire you. I'll make it worth your while." She patted her purse, and the seasoned investigator in me deduced it was full of cash. Business had just picked up. "Maxine Darling, private eye." I shook her hand and nodded toward Sally, who swept the egg into her desk, and clicked her pen. "And this is my partner, Sally Darling." "But your door—" "Former tenants," I said, and motioned for her to sit down. "What can we do for you?" "My husband, Conrad, and I split amicably, or so I thought." She flipped her hair. "We'd arranged to divide assets, cars, jewelry, art." At the word art, Sally perked up. "Here's the agreement signed and dated." Claire handed me a list. "However, when Conrad moved out, I noticed something amiss with the Turnsdale." "The Turnsdale?" Sally piped up. "Alfred Turnsdale was an early 1800s American oil painter who has come into favor among collectors. His paintings are worth a fortune." Claire raised one eyebrow, her way of saying, "I'm impressed," without expanding the energy. I continued. "What do you mean by amiss?" "I mean it's gone." Missing?" Sally chortled, scribbling away. I made a mental note to work on her silent observation skills. Conrad is gone too. I haven't heard from him in days. Claire idly spun an enormous diamond about the size of my Subaru's headlight around her finger. I'm hoping you can find him and my painting, Claire sighed. If he had shown me as much attention as he did our art collection, we might still be together. We'll see what we can find out, I said, negotiating our fee. Within hours, we had an address, as the credit card trail was still hot, and led us to a luxurious hotel. Conrad answered the door in a silk smoking jacket. Women investigators, how charming. I showed him the notarized list. We're here for Claire's Turnsdale. I sent Claire a certified letter from the post office yesterday, notifying her that I removed it to get it cleaned, something she never did. It's part of a valuable collection, you know. He retrieved the painting and gave it to us. Take it then. The woman is insufferable. We left and Sally couldn't wait to get her hands on the painting. She scrutinized the muted farm scene and sniffed. Oil, she sighed. Turning it over, she ran her fingers lightly over the worn canvas stapled onto the wood framing. Phony, she breathed. The painting or the husband, Sally? Both, I agreed. Conrad was up to something, and Claire was down a few million. Good thing she'd paid us up front. What had the darlings figured out? I can reread this one if we need to. But what you guys think? I kind of liked the way this one read. Who sends a painting to be clean? That's not a thing.
That is a thing.
I mean, to get it cleaned and restored if it's an old painting. But if it's something like this, it would be in a protective frame, I'm sure. Doesn't sound like it was in a frame. But he would have said restored. Yeah. That's true. I really liked how this one read. Like an old detective mystery. Alright, well, are you guys ready for the answer then? It also wouldn't have smelled of oil paint still. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. Okay. Alright, well, here's the answer then. The darlings knew Conrad was lying. He couldn't have been at the post office the day before, as he had said, because it was a Sunday and post offices are closed. Sally also knew the original early 1800s painting had been replaced. The original would no longer smell like oil, and it wouldn't have been stapled in back, but nailed. Alright, good catch on the smell. And yeah, that makes sense, the staple thing. And yeah, the very first sentence says they're sitting in my small office on a cold Monday afternoon. So definitely wouldn't have been the post office the previous day. Alright, so that puts us down to 2 beginner and 1 of each of the others. So that wheedled them down a little bit. Thank you guys very much for helping me solve today's Midstream Mini Mysteries with an S. Alright. Get back to the crochet. Well, knooking. Not crochet. Not really.
All for the nooking.
I did it all for the nooking. The nooking! Oh boy. Oh, true. I meant to ask, are you going to be fighting at all at this war? Excuse me. Rapier only. Knee isn't ready for armored yet. Okay. Shoss, cutios. I agree, love. I'm tired. It was a long day. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day too. And the day after that, I actually do have to go into work, which I don't usually go into the office on Fridays, but there's a meeting that I have to be a part of, and it's in person, and so I gotta go in. Yay. It's so nice to just craft and vibe with you guys. Just to set time to chill and make stuff. I like it.
I like it. I'm Chester.
Gonna get some sleep. Thank you. Thanks for popping in, Sneezing. I hope you have a fantastic weekend and all of next week, and I will see you the week after that. Take care of yourself. Get some good sleep. Of course. Oh, I actually didn't set that up. very much, Storyteller.
Twitch baby. Lol lol lol.
How are you? Thank you so much. Good to see you. So, starting tomorrow, I will be on vacation until week after next. And then I'll be back in full force. How you doing? You having a good night? And thank you very much for 9 months. Holy cow. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. Doing good. Still recovering from open weekend. Wonka Jr. 99% run on stage. Backstage by kids. Supervision and safety. I bet you are exhausted. I'm glad you're doing well. Hopefully the show went well. Until the 17th, so I'm not done yet. Okay. So you've got 2 more weekends. 2 more very full weekends. Well, I hope that this weekend was successful and that all your future weekends are successful. Good luck. Okay. So this is the beginning of the row. So it's knit 1, knit 2 together, knit 7, knit 2 together, and repeat. Okay. We were sold out last weekend, so I have good feelings about the rest of the run. Good! I'm glad to hear it. Okay, so knit 1, knit 2 together, knit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And together. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there we go, decrease. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, decrease. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, two, three, four, five, six, seven, decrease. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, two, three, four, five, and come on. There we go. And now we're on a new row. We've done our first set of decreases. Yay! Decrease rows. This is looking pretty good. Look at that. I like this. It's very nice. Ooh, we are having a stretch break here in about 30 seconds. So we will be right back. All right, welcome back. Here we are. All right. In the dim glow of Maisland Crochet's stream, whispers of rest and gratitude floated from sneezing, bidding adieu with dreams of slumber. Meanwhile, storytellers spun tales of triumph from stage, where young stars shone bright. In Wonka Jr., a subscription bell chimed, marking Loyalty's 9-month dance, as the chat room lurked in shadows, eager for more crafting capers. Or something like that. Alright, and then we're gonna do... Right? I love it. Alright, so we're gonna do... 1... and then 2 together. So basically I'm going to be doing 1 2 together, or decrease when I get to every decrease from the previous row. So you might be all on you. Resh, you just got pelted with yarn, my friend. Ah, thank you for the yarn. 'Cause I totally needed more. Hey, Tay.
08 redeemed hydrate.
Good to see you. Thank you very much. I have a root beer today. Kind of. How are you? Have you had a good week so far? Since you're here, I should let you know I am not streaming tomorrow. I'll be on vacation starting tomorrow until week after next. So there will be no stream next week. Just so you are aware. It's been an okay-ish week. Okay. That's better than bad. I'm freaking exhausted. Oh, it's been a long week. I feel like it's been okay, just long, and I think it's just anticipation. I'm ready for next week. I'm ready for vacation. It'll be fun. Okay. Stressed. I'm sorry to hear that. Next week, have a lot going on at once. Ah, okay. Oh, thank you for giving a hug. I hope it's all good things. Okay. Pause for a second. Ah. State testing Tuesday, Wednesday, a whole week, green and gold competition between. Ah, okay. That's a very busy week. Well, good luck with softball. I hope it goes great. Good luck with all the testing. I know that's stressful for sure because standardized testing suck. But yay, green and gold week. So that sounds like fun. But you are brilliant and amazing, and I'm certain that you will do just fine on testing. Try not to worry about it. If you knew some of the adults I know that have their high school diplomas, you'd be just fine. So, yeah. Well, don't worry too much about it. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. I know you just got here, but I am so sleepy. I might end stream just a little bit early today because I am so tired. And I've got to drive pretty far in the morning, so yeah. I love you guys. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your week. Had a pre-cal test this week, and I'm bummed about too. Oh no. Calc is tough. Even pre-calc is tough. Yeah, I'm glad you did too. I'm sorry. I'm so tired. But like I said, no stream tomorrow and no stream next week, but I'll be back the week after that. I'll try to post some pictures, maybe a little bit, so you guys can see what I'm up to next week. I think it'll be really fun. Oh, what? What's up? Yay! I'm so glad you did. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask. I knew you would. Isn't the Cell Block Tango the best song? I figured that one's probably one that would be right up your alley. So, yeah. Gotta love it. Getting away with murder. And all that jazz. Yep. It's so good. I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. And thank you for updating me on that. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. I'm sorry I didn't ask. It's fantastic. Now, have you watched the film now? Now that you've seen the play from school, have you watched the film? Didn't know that people in my school could sing like that. It's fantastic. Oh, that's great. I haven't had time to watch the film. You really should watch the film too. It is really, really well done. Yeah, what storyteller said. Well, I'm so glad. I knew you'd love that one. If that's not your favorite one now, I don't know what is, because that one just totally suits you. Definitely will eventually. You absolutely should. I think you'd really, really enjoy it. But yeah, I knew that you would like that. I knew you'd like that. And it was killing me not giving you details. Almost went again on closing night, but I didn't want to go alone. Oh, fair. I would have gone. Well, I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. And I hope that your friends did really well. Sounds like they did, since you said you didn't know they could sing like that. Of course. Alrighty, my beautiful friends. Tiki has a new stream set up and is still kind of setting up, I think, because some technical difficulties happened. So we're going to find out what Tiki's room looks like now. I'm so glad they did amazing. Well, everybody take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to others. And thank you guys so much for being awesome. I will miss you next week, but I'll try to keep in touch, of course, and I will see you the week after that. Have a fantastic one, and of course, in the meantime, may your yarn never tangle. Bye!